The image of Queen Parandzem is a controversial character, regardless of dissident assessments. Queen Parandzem was devoted to her country, her people, and the state. Parandzem was consecrated by the Armenian Queen when he married, perhaps the most heroic but at the same time the most honored, the tragic king of Armenia Arshak II. The Parandzem was from Syunik. He was the daughter of Prince Andovka, who in the 5th century was one of the most powerful Armenian princes, once wounded by the attitude of the Persian king Shapukh. The brave Armenian princes with his regiment captured the capital of Persia Tizbon and destroyed it. That in Armenia he was the leader of the Roman princes together, which Catholicos Nerses partev. Historians write the Arshak's Gneli was confessed by his usually treat out of envy and love of Parandzem. Seeing the grieving Parandzem at Parandzem's funeral, Arshak fell in love and son a captive. He was his wife. It is difficult to say whether Parandzem was Arshak's first wife. In any case, by marrying Arshak II, he became the first in Kananak and the Armenian queen. Shortly after these events, the treacherous and treacherous Roman emperor, having failed to achieve his goals by purchasing sent Arshak to him nice Olympia to print. Moreover, he wanted to take the place of the queen of the Parandzem and constantly worked with her and the general against the Armenian statehood. It is difficult to say whether Parandzem was involved in the marriage of Olympia or not. In any case, the Armenian world was freed from the insidious, stranger who insisted of enjoying Armenian hospitality. Proceed it. So many regulations were taken because of Parandzem. So many alliances were broken without waiting from the elite Persians to approach Arshak II attacks the Romans with the help of Armenia, window and inflicts a terribly massacre on them. According to historian Pavst, Prince Andovk, fearing Parandzem's shaky position on the Armenian court, bribes Armenian ministers and several Persian officials who deceived Arshak that Shapukh attacked him and wants to kill him.
In 368, King Shapukh II tricked Arshak II and parapet over Armenian troops Vasak Mamikonian into coming to him. He beheads Parapet and throws the Armenian king into the fortress of Ankara. A shattered and divided country remains alone on the face of the strongest enemy. Shapukh also deceives the queen of Parandzem, but she, not believing the promises of the treacherous Persian, is preparing for a fight. He did not take any steps for the Armenian unity. Moreover, like the ministers, she pursued a decentralized policy. During the siege of the fortress, a traitor warrior from the Armenian princess, Father Martbet, who knew the underground passages of the fortress by duty, secretly penetrates into me. However, seeing the heroic resistance of the Armenians there, appears before the Armenian principality and leading its troops defeats the Persians. Under the caster, the Armenian army, with unexpected night attacks, repeatedly inflicts a terrible massacre on the Persians. Only when famine epidemics come to the aid of the Persian king, and the ranks of the defenders of the fortress are gaining, Persian king manages to capture Artaxerxes and capture the Armenian queen. He tied up the Armenian queen, his a square, and ordered the scum of the army to kill her with dishonorable dishonor.
According to historians, the Armenian principality did not lose even the pride and courage of its spirit in a difficult moment.
Unfortunately, the Parandzem was not appreciated by contemporary.
Even his modern clerical historians presented the Parandzem in gloomy and black tones. Pavstos Buzand notes that he even gave his son grandfather demons from childhood. Judging by the Pope's activities, it is likely that he was not a Christian. Clerical historians, speaking of demons, meant pagans, Aryan as a person dedicated to his nation and statehood. He died in the name of the motherland and the honor of the Armenia.Hatsuni described him as Hatsumi, decent and brave. To this day, Armenian mothers drink his spring water so that their fruits are healthy and patriotic.